Welcome to Firewire. You're watching Firewire. Welcome to Firewire. You're watching Firewire. Welcome to Firewire.
Tonight's special guest.
You're watching Firewire. Welcome to Firewire. You're watching Fire.
Hey, you finally felt like showing up. Welcome to the Firewire at East Hampton Bowl. Come on in. Joey, how long you been playing the accordion?
Well, I started when I was about 10, and I played on and off now for about 50 years.
50 years?
Yeah, I'm 60. So,
you look great.
Up.
You look great.
Smoke and mirrors.
So you've been playing for 50 years, and
on and off.
On and off, right? And I understand that you were actually in studios and you were a session player.
A couple of times, yes. Oh, I was a session player of not of note in studios, but In the genre I play in Irish music, sessions are when people who enjoy the music, sometimes to listen, but oftentimes to play, will get together and they play almost a set repertoire that's been around for 100 years or so, or more, actually. And I would sometimes sit in or sometimes lead a session where they will play along with tunes that I pick, and I try to pick ones that would get everybody to play. Sometimes a session will be as few as 1 and 2, 3 people together, and I've played in sessions where there were over 100 playing the same tune at once.
Okay.
Together.
Together. Well, of course, together. If you guys are all
sometimes together, I should say. Sometimes not.
How do you do a session at like an open mic or something like that separately?
I'm sorry?
You said sometimes together, sometimes not.
Sometimes they would be together, and sometimes they'd be on a different tune at the other end of the session. It's so big.
Gotcha.
And so that's why they like to have somebody strong with a lot of oomph lead, so they can keep everybody together.
And the accordion has a lot of oomph.
It's a very loud instrument. It's not really an instrument. This is a 19th century synthesizer.
Wow.
All you do is push or pull, and you get a note. A violin, you have to place your finger, you have to draw the bow, you have to have it tuned, it's an art. A flute, you have to have your aperture. A trumpet, you have to be able to get a note out of it. This, you just go.
Would you say the accordion is kind of similar to a bagpipe then, although you're not blowing air in? It kind of creates its own.
If you were looking for an instrument to compare this one to, it would be a harmonica on your knee. Because if you blow into a harmonica, you get one set of notes, and if you draw on a harmonica or a suck, you get another set.
Might have to cut that. Might have to cut that out there. so listen, off air we were talking about like polka, and you had said to me there's a big difference between Irish polka
Yeah, that's a polka.
That's a lot of talent right there.
That's Italian polka.
Well, you said mainly you do Irish type polka. What is the difference between polkas? I'm very curious.
Well, that one there is a song. That's an Italian polka. A lot of the Polish polkas might have words and might not.
Is that from The Godfather? Is that from The Godfather scene?
That one, no. That's Lazy Mary, Get Out of Bed. That one. That's an old folk song. Like.
In case you didn't hear, Frank the cameraman asked, was that from The Godfather? We'd have to pay royalties. Frank. We can't even afford a studio. Come on now. So anyway,
I worked on The Godfather.
Did you really? What did you do?
I was a theatrical teamster, a casual, or they would call an extra.
Oh, okay.
As a teamster. When they make big movies, sometimes when things are busy, they use people in the productions that don't have a book.
Gotcha.
I didn't have a book.
All right. So anyway, to go back to where we were, what is the difference between Italian, Irish, Polish polkas? What's the difference?
Very little, except who's playing them. In other words,
Show me the difference.
well, that one was an Italian polka. Here's an Irish one. That's an Irish one, and then I don't really play a Polish one.
I used to know how to do
My ex-wife has. She was
not repertoire, but I don't know, a limited number of genres, because sometimes they just escape me. You know, I listen to the Polish show on Sunday, and I can relate, and I enjoy it. However, for me to get that swing that they have, it's something that I just haven't had time to get around to. Same as like, this is a box that Cajuns would play if it had one row. Pardon me. If it had like one row, it would be more of like a Cajun box. And Cajun music, for me, it just sort of, that escapes me too, the actual rhythm of it. Anything that I play that's Cajun sounds Irish for some reason. Because that's what happens.
I was going to say before, my ex-wife, her grandmother was Polish, so my ex-wife's got some Polish somewhere mixed in with that. So I just really thought a Polish polka was just kind of been backwards. Like you said, like the harmonica, you know, you're in and out, so I just thought everything was out.
Polish people play the best polkas, the best. And they have the best sausage and the best cookies, the best.
Well, really, I mean, from what little I know about the accordion, Polish polkas, almost all of them have some kind of vocals attached to them, almost like a direction on what to do, more or less.
Yeah, well, a lot of that though, you know, we in the folk idiom or for lack of a better word to repeat again, a genre. Oftentimes the words come afterward. In other words, there'll be a tune and somebody will put words to it. You know, like that Italian polka.
Right. You know, so that's normal for almost all music.
Get out of bed. We got to put a sheet under the table. Company come. Oh, Lazy Mary, company come. We got to put a sheet on the table. Lazy Mary, get out of bed. She answers, Mama, I'm not able. Oh, yeah. You know?
You almost kind of sound Italian there. That was pretty good.
I look Italian, too.
Yeah, you know what? You kind of do. Well, you know.
That's okay.
Yeah, I can't go any further than that because, you know, I mean, it could get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. So, anyway, I stole one of your cards, which I'm sitting on here.
Okay, read that for me.
And let's see, Joey Mullen, and we can reach Joey.
631-728-9103, where you speak to Denise. And also, you can email her, and she'll let me know, at crafty1@AOL.com. That's CRAFD1, the numeral, at AOL.com.
And Denise is sitting right over there, right? Hi, Denise. You didn't want to be on the camera. How come? How come, Denise? Go ahead. Yell so we can all hear you. Hello. There you go. We just get a hello.
We'll let her be. She's going to be driving me home, so we don't want to upset her.
So if I upset her, you mean you're going to have to sleep here at the bowling alley?
No. I just don't.
So I can upset her. You can't upset her.
You can try.
I can't. I think she probably beat me down.
Well,
I think
play a piano, but she can move one.
He said you can't play a piano, but you can move one. And I'm nowhere near the size of a piano. Well, maybe on camera I look like it, because the camera adds about 1,000 pounds.
Yes. She's a very sweet girl.
She actually seems like a very nice lady. We appreciate it. Denise,
Very fortunate.
this other number that's here, is that yours too, the 574 number?
Oh, no, that's my cell phone.
That's yours. Should we give that
I
out
have
too?
a portable cellular telephone where you can reach me at 631-574-7058.
Fantastic. And Joe, you're going to play another one or two songs for us, right?
Okay.
No, not right now. Not after the interview. After the interview, we're gonna put you back on the stage, so you're a superstar.
Thank you, Ian. It was very nice chatting.
Joey,
with
thank you very much for coming down to the Firewire.
Mediacrime performing their new song, Heart Little Knot.
Walking on the TV. What he calls news, I call live. Nothing he says, regular messages. From pictures that he shows inside. monsters, go and die. Jack Bilbo, he came to the end of the world. When the sun's down of a napkin and the pavement's always dry. But now when person never know it, let's stumble on the fire. Hey, look, let's think of a TV fashion. Those fuckers people.
All right, welcome back to Firewire. I'm sitting here with the band Mediacrime. Guys, why don't you introduce yourselves to the audience and let them know what instruments you play?
Hi, I'm Eddie Havoc. I do guitar and vocals.
Victoria Leota, drums, backing vocals.
I'm C. Chris Peters, guitar. I'm sorry, not guitar. Theremin. Yeah, that's his job. Theremin, organ, and piano.
I'm Frank, bass and vocals.
Great. Well, you guys did one song already. You guys sound really tight. Eddie, how long have you guys been together?
This edition of Mediacrime's been together since 2000 and 10. Frank came in about a year and a few months ago, but Chris, Vicky, and myself have been together since about roughly 2010.
Your music is got a lot of dimensions from all different types. It's got a little bit of country. It's a little bit of rock. It's a little bit of, because I'm so young, I'll call it acid rock. You guys know how young I am, right? So it's really an eclectic mix of a bunch of different type of music. How did you guys develop that kind of sound?
Really, when we grew up, when we grew up, albums weren't like one song played in 3 different keys. Like the Beatles, a classic example. The Rolling Stones, you'd have a country song, you'd have a rock song, then they started discovering the island music. And really, whatever a song occurs to one of us, we go, oh, let's try it like this. And then the rest of the band will jump in and say, how about like this? Let me get this. And it'd be, but basically, whatever the song plays in the writer's head, then it's like, it sounds like a ska song. Jack, let's try it like that, or sounds heavy.
It's really organic. It just grows.
So it's really just all of you kind of contribute to every single song.
I think it's what we can call ourselves, if you want to classify ourselves, as heavy Americana.
Heavy Americana, that's a new one.
It's odd.
Not familiar.
A friend of mine, an engineer, producer friend of mine said, you guys are actually almost alt country. And I said, what? He says, no, your voice sings with a twang. There is we have a few country influenced songs.
At least we're not Suburban Garage.
We don't even play in a suburban garage, so we're not a garage band. Take that, America. But, it really is just whatever the song comes in as here's the song, and you play it on the guitar, play it on the keys, and there it is. And then we all start doing things to it.
Gotcha. Vicky, I was telling you off camera, not that many female drummers in the music industry in general. There's one I can think of from Vixen, and I mean, she's just an incredible musician. The timing that you have, the way you handle the sticks, I've never really seen that from, other than you and her, nobody. So what brought you into doing the drums?
Well, I saw Little Ricky on the I Love Lucy show, and I wanted to be just like him. That's the truth.
Little Ricky from I Love Lucy.
I was like 3.
Ricky's playing
know, it's true. Baba, you know, da-da-da,
Yeah.
da-da-da.
Babaloo.
That really was the first. That was the first reason, and I'm not kidding. I know it's funny, but I guess when I heard Fleetwood Mac's Rumors, that really pushed me over the edge, and I had to play drums.
You sound really awesome.
Fleetwood, Carmine Peace. Who else? You know, it was like, you know, the late '70s is when I really said I have to play drums.
Back when you were like 9 years old, right? The late 70s.
I think I was 2.
2. We'll go with 2. We'll go with 2. Do you remember that? I do. He came out with the little bongos. Oh, no, it was the drum kit. They bought him the drum kit for his birthday. You're right, Frank. I do remember that. Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. Wow. The fact that I can remember it. So, Eddie, let me ask you, how can people find you guys?
People can contact us at us@mediacrime.com, but like us on Facebook. We need you to like us on Facebook. It's Mediacrime, one word. If you put Mediacrime in as 2 words, you're going to get all kinds of weird stuff. To get our kind of weird stuff and put it in as 1 word, Mediacrime on Facebook. Like us, then you'll know all the craziness. Our new album has just finished. It's being produced, you know, in actual physical production now, and will be available as soon as it's done.
Yeah, great.
Wait, one more thing. It's called More Fun in the Service Economy.
I've never seen that instrument up close, and from what you were telling me before, you built yours. Is that correct?
I built it from a kit, yes. I'm a huge science fiction fan. In fact, I'm a extraterrestrial in disguise. Don't tell anybody. But I love outer space music, and these people put up with me with my, you know, extraterrestrial type of sonic landscapes. And yes. So
They were doing this wild thing. Eddie and Chris were just doing this spacey stuff, and I was like, you guys gotta play at my next party.
You know, the funny thing is,
being extraterrestrials, we assimilated him into the band.
the funny thing is, before the cameras went on, you said, "Don't ask me nothing." Don't ask me nothing. Didn't he say that?
I think so.
I think, yeah, don't ask me nothing. Look at how comfortable you are. There you go. Get used to it. You're going to be on camera a lot more often. There you go. So you guys are going to play 2 more songs for us, right?
All right.
Yep.
Okay. I do insist. I'll hold your instruments hostage. Don't make me play them. Won't sound anything like that. So look up Mediacrime on Facebook, all 1 word. And when we come back, Mediacrime's going to do 2 more songs for us.
Summer ladies walk on by, breaking up the paddock jack 1 more time. Get them my arms as long as kind of battle. 1 for the dentist, 1 for the gas, 1 for the police man to stop my pass. I know this month the money's gonna be 1 for the phone. I say it with a on and on, come on, let's tear it down. Come on,
for this episode of the Firewire. I love you, Jake. Take care of your mom. For now, get out. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.